Kiryu.
Nani. Pretty much, yeah.
Yep. And you're streaming the part 3 of Silent Hill 2
Yep.
HD. It's back combat. So you're playing the 360 version
Yep.
on the
Because
Xbox
there's
Series.
no one version.
Yeah, on Xbox Series S via backwards compatibility.
Yep.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
So, since you're walking around right now, I guess you might want to introduce yourself. Who may this be?
Who may this be?
Yeah.
This be Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. How are you doing tonight?
How?
Yeah. Is that a weird question?
Is that a cryptic question?
No.
I guess. But rather normal.
After a dramatic pause, you are rather normal. Okay. And the weird voice that you are hearing right now, to anyone that's listening in on this, is your guest host, co-host, dude that hangs out with Jenny on streams. You can just call me Bourbon.
Boyvin.
Yeah. Dumb name, dumb reason. My favorite alcoholic beverage, that's all. And hope you enjoy the stream.
Yup.
You said right now you're heading back?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With an item or something?
Apparently I did.
Oh,
Just got a message saying that you missed a can that you needed to drop down the garbage chute.
oh, really?
Yeah.
And you're going back to look for the can?
It's supposed to be somewhere around the first floor or something.
The items you need to find and pick up and use in this game are very unusual, huh?
Yeah, they are very much so.
Not the type of items you would think that you'd need to pick up to use for, like, figuring out a clue, using as a key, or things like that to progress in the story.
Yeah. Quite so. That's it apparently.
Canned juice?
Yeah. And not could it be pimp juice?
Juice. Is that a Nelly song?
Yep.
Oh, I actually remembered that reference.
That's pretty sharp. But is it crunk juice?
Crunk juice.
Lil Jon.
Yeah.
What?
Had some pretty cool songs. I liked how insanely high tension he was all the time.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Insane high tension.
Yeah.
Let's see. on the other side, was it? Oh yeah, I was looking at it, which means I need to go back out then.
Make a circle that you just made right now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this isn't the way they intended for you to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, after making a lot
once you clear,
yeah.
once you clear all this, the freaky monsters don't come out now?
Well, they don't seem to be eternal spawning, yeah. I did get rid of all the ones that were here.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah. Well, after making good progress, the first one, I spent the entirety of the second one wandering around the 3 apartment buildings here. A lot of apartment wandering.
Yeah.
Some messed up, filthy apartment buildings. Disturbing to think there's some people living here. The guy just endlessly puking in the bathroom too.
Yeah, that's pretty freaky.
Oh yeah, it's behind me. It's behind me. Original Mario, not Chris Pratt Mario. It's behind me.
Actually, I'm strangely looking forward to hearing it. If it's going to be like amusing in a good way or a bad one. At the very least, it looks like a fun movie. You haven't seen the trailer.
Got away without dealing with him.
Talk about trailers for movies or film-based like series or whatever. You haven't seen the trailer for the Sonic Prime Netflix series, huh?
Yeah, I haven't seen the whole one. I've just seen the short ad stuff pop up. Looked like it was made well.
Yeah. Starting on December 22nd. Looks pretty good. Hopefully, it's good quality and it's fun for everyone, kind of thing.
Some gossip magazine, eh? The police announced today that Walter Sylvian, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early in the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sylvian used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his cardiac artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sylvian was dead from blood loss. The spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. An old schoolmate of Walter Sylvian from his hometown of Pleasant River said he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, he's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me. The schoolmate then added, I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy.
That's pretty casual, now that I think of it. Pretty freaky story.
But can't we see Tyrant now?
Oh, Barry, you're so optimistic.
Oh, Barry, you're so optimistic.
One of the best lines in a game. Still one of the best lines in a game.
Best kooky line in a game. Let's see. I believe I'm finally... everywhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, ignore them.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
Apparently that thing was the last coin I needed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You already had all the coins?
Well, I had 2.
Oh. You only needed 3 coins?
I think. Was it?
I don't remember. I think it was like 5 or something.
4 or 5?
Well, you just ended it last week when you got to that part, so
Yeah.
kind of blurry to me, but...
Yep. Let's see, where was that? Somewhere around here, wasn't it?
I think so. Like a box or some slot or something that had...
Yeah. Let's see. Where was that?
You have a map?
Clock. Save that.
Wasn't the coin thing in the other building?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I needed to go there from the window here, huh?
Oh, yeah, you need to walk through the window to into the window of the other building, huh?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to remember this apartment building structure.
I guess for people who do speed runs, these games with like tank controls, once you like get the entire map in your head, you can basically get through it without really even looking at it, huh?
Probably.
Like mostly muscle memory kind of thing.
Yeah.
One of the people that has the world record for the fastest playthrough Resident Evil 4 is a Japanese guy on Twitter. Saw him posting stuff since he like completed every single version, like PlayStation on the 360 one, the Xbox One version,
That's some dedication.
yeah. But he absolutely knows exactly what to do all the time. Pretty amazing to watch this stuff. It's strange because you seem to be screaming more playing this game than playing Dead Space. And that has so much more jump scares.
Yeah. Well, in this case, I don't got much ammo or weapons, and like I keep getting hit, so it is fairly important to avoid fighting them.
Yeah, I guess.
And they are kind of slow.
Yeah. As long as you're careful, they're not very threatening, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you got your cat stamp from Miborini Mibo today again.
None.
Thanks. But you have 1 cat emoji and 2 Bob Ross emojis. What could this mean?
Some kind of cryptic message.
Maybe. But the Bob Ross emojis are 2 separate ones. 1 realistic one and 1 cartoony one. I didn't know they had so much variation with the Bob Ross emojis.
Must be some kind of message.
Just for people watching this stream in the English-speaking areas, Bob Ross is actually pretty well known in Japan too.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, because they showed his shows on. Did they show it on NHK?
Probably.
Yeah. makes it look so easy to paint.
Yeah.
So, he's pretty famous over here too, actually. Huh.
Yeah. There's something magnetic about the fro.
Yeah.
Fro magnetism. You cannot resist the fro.
I wonder if his hair is natural or he has a permanent.
I don't know. Let's see. Must have been the room with the save in it. That has that.
Yeah, I think so.
One more up. One oh one. 103. Whoops. Fixed camera gets you confused.
Yeah.
Since it's starting to get cold, the alcohol helps.
It warms you up and soothes the pain.
Like Rod Stewart said, ease my troubles. Fill my heart with gladness. Take away all my sadness. Ease my troubles. That's what you do. There's something written on the desk. Let's see, this was the hint. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. In 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one nil lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. There is a line of 5 1-inch round depressions set into the table. Oops. See, that means which hole will you put the coin in?
So you actually have to manually do it all. Go into your inventory and do use. And then there was like something about wind and then an old man.
There's something about old man. Must be this one. It said something about not being human with the end. That's obviously a snake on that. Dang, I need to put it in some kind of way. I have to read the freaking explanation again. Let's see. 3 bright coins and 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. At one. So that must be the old man. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one nil lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sit not. 'Tis the prisoner's left that he doth rot. So I guess it's the old man, the prisoner, and the snake at the very end. Let's try.
You might leave a space at the end though. I don't know.
Well, let me see. Old man sits furthest. Yeah. Whoops. And the woman should be next to him. And let's see. And the snake is at the very end, I guess. Like this. Let's see. Oops. Let me try putting the snake in the fourth one then. The fudge. The explanation sounded like that. Damn it. One and sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one nil lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot.
Well, so to the left, I assume that means to the left of the old man there's a space probably, so you keep it empty. But he's on the very left side, so I guess maybe the old man is in the second slot from the left side, probably.
You mean here?
Yeah. And the prisoner was saying... What was it saying about the prisoner?
Something that the snake is furthest from they.
So I assume the snake is probably toward the very right then.
So it's like this?
Probably, because it said that the snake is furthest from them, right? So I assume that probably you'd leave a space between the snake and the prisoner? Ah, okay.
Well, got the line house key. There's nothing of interest on this desk. Let's see, the line house was the one with that weird paper on the second floor, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A paper of like, I went out for groceries.
Yeah.
And I left a riddle for you to figure out to get the key. Whatever the hell that means. That's just cruel. Sure hope I'll be leaving this apartment area soon.
Well, you solved one of the puzzles in it, so...
Yeah. Like old school rock. Finally! Old school WWE rock.
The Rocky Mavia.
Yeah. Let's see. Was it the room was 209, was it? Oh yeah, that one has a line on it. Yeah, there's a note on it. I used the line house key.
I wonder how Silent Hill 1 is compared to this, since that was on the PlayStation. Never played that, so... But some people insist that that's the best one, though, so...
Yeah. Oh. This is the first one I've played, so... Even though I have all the ones that came out on the 360.
Mm-hmm. Other than the HD collection, there's Downpour and, what was that one?
Homecoming, was it?
Ah, yeah, Homecoming.
Yeah. Saying something like the Downpour is more like Alan Wake than this.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Got the apartment stairway key. Ho. See, I learned last week that where he's looking, there's some kind of item. A painting is displayed here. There's nothing of particular interest.
People that are like big fans of 1, 2, and 3 probably aren't that happy with the other Silent Hill games like Downpour and Homecoming. And there wasn't there one on the OG Xbox era that was also had like a different title?
Was there?
Don't really remember. I think there might have been at least one more one.
Wasn't the one on the OG the remaster of, not remaster, but an HD version of Just 2 or something?
Might have been. Anyways, I read that the developers of the original Silent Hill series always wanted to do more stuff with the series, and not always have it have to do with Myst, and you know, they wanted to kind of mix up the gameplay mechanics, apparently, so it'll be interesting to see what they'll do with the games outside of the 2 remake.
Yeah. Let's see, stairway, so it must be the one in the back. Dang. Keep getting confused with the direction I'm driving. left or right. I sure hope not. That wasn't hard, so I could have just ran around if that was so.
Well, either way, you got through without getting damaged, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, I did get hit once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I walked a little too close. Yeah. I'll just make a save on down here. Could I be close to leaving the apartment?
Probably. That was technically like a, I guess, a boss battle, right?
I guess so. Sure, it would be nice to spend some time where it's more bright.
Yeah. It's gonna be foggy if you get out, though.
Yeah. Bright, foggy still.
Oh. You are out.
Looks like it. Well, I still have 46 bullets.
Wow.
I guess I don't need to worry too much.
I guess. You don't really use your bullets so much on the random enemies either, huh?
Yeah.
What was that?
First aid kit.
Oh. Yoink. I still want them to make a good Scooby-Doo game.
You're right, there is no good Scooby-Doo game.
I think there isn't, right?
Was there?
I don't know. I think they could make a good game out of it, like a murder mystery kind of quasi-open world game. You can write the mystery machine and like go around and figure out and be like the Mythbusters or something.
That reminds me about like when James Gunn did the Scooby-Doo movies, he wrote it was Thelma, right? That has glasses.
Mhm.
He wrote and pitched that Thelma's lesbian, and Warner Brothers like, hell no, and apparently she is lesbian now.
Well, I guess he was ahead of his time then, huh?
I guess so. They said no, and now she's
You!
canon lesbian.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
Kind of a creepy kid.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
Like a cat on the wall.
For how disturbing this, or how filthy and unpleasant this area is. It's awfully colorful and fairly detailed.
Yeah. Pretty good texture work right there.
To see if there are any more items I can pick up.
Well, since you're wandering around, I guess we can go over some this week's topics kind of stuff, huh?
Indeed. Indeed.
Yoda.
Yoda, man.
Pun.
Or is Yoda a they, them?
I don't know. I never thought about that.
Is he like a frog? Is he like Piccolo in Dragon Ball? He can shoot eggs out of his mouth.
He spews eggs out of his mouth. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I wonder. Huh. I wonder if they'd like suddenly just emerge into existence or something through the force or something. Although I've enjoyed all the Star Wars movies and everything, I'm not really that knowledgeable on the lore behind all this stuff.
Neither am I.
So, anyways, this week's topics, we can start off with the usual of the hardware sales in Japan for Xbox. This week, the Xbox Series S sold 1,921 units, and the Series X sold 1,753 units. Accumulated, both of them put together, 3,674, which basically it's kind of hovered around 3,000 to 4,500-ish the last couple of weeks. And I assume it'll probably be like that as they send more units to America and Europe for Black Friday sale, probably. But still, it's still doing good, it's still solid. It still continues to sell out when they send units to stores, but also the other day it was the best-selling game hardware on Amazon Japan. It was actually for a couple of days. It was actually higher than the Switch on Amazon Japan.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they never count Amazon sales in any of the different things.
Yeah, well the sales figures are always put out look at are the Famitsu sales figures, and they don't count the sales numbers for digital storefronts.
And Famitsu is like Kotaku in Japan, so they're not trustworthy. Unfortunately, they're not trustworthy, but they're also the biggest. And yet they're biased. So there's just no reliable media source.
Kind of. There are some people. Well, I don't know. It's hard for me to say there are some people that work there that are not biased. Anyways, at least on the retail numbers, from what I hear, they're pretty accurate. I read that one of the former Xbox Japan leaders that doesn't work at Xbox anymore. He works at Kadokawa now. He was. I read that he apparently when he was talking to some people at Famitsu and things like that, he was surprised that at the very least the retail sales of stuff were pretty accurate. Apparently. This is like, this is the 360 era, so I'm not sure if it's the same now, but at least at that point they were pretty accurate with their sales numbers, apparently, on the retail side. But this is before, Amazon Japan and Big Camera and Yodobashi Camera, Rakuten, all these other sites that have really big online sales numbers. They don't count those. And they weren't around back then. So much people just buy online now, so I'm pretty sure the numbers are a lot higher than what that actually is out there. Also, the Microsoft Store's sales aren't added either.
Yeah.
And a pretty good amount of people actually just buy it off of the Microsoft Store here. If they can. Because I'm not sure about America, but at the very least in Japan, the customer service is exceptionally good for the Microsoft Store in Japan.
Yeah.
They have some of the best customer service here.
Indeed.
Every once in a while, I read from stuff from people in America saying that the customer service absolutely sucks, but I've never read about bad customer service in Microsoft Store for the Japan side. And I've actually dealt with them too. Really, really good customer service. Surprisingly good, actually.
Obviously, someone's right there.
Huh. Okay.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
Her name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you, I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen it. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? I loved her, right? Maybe. You hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
That's strangely amusing.
It is indeed. I actually really like those cheesy parts in porn.
Like what? The pizza delivery guy, or like plumber, or person that comes to fix the pool kind of thing.
No, just no the
Really
the
unneeded cheesy lines and everything.
and the cheesy acting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a thing for like B movies and cheap old movies, so it must remind me of that.
You like poor acting.
In fact, I actually do.
Yeah,
There's
actually,
something something strangely, I don't know, cozy about it. Campy.
Yeah. Is it like the comfort food of acting?
Yeah. Oh my God. Why did my car break down here? Oh, someone's coming. Thank you for helping me.
Actually, your impersonation of bad acting is pretty good.
But can't we see timer now?
Oh, Barry, you're so optimistic.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. That stuff sticks with you.
Yeah, it does.
Good acting is so natural, it just doesn't stick with you.
Yeah. It's the bad stuff you remember.
Ironically.
So I guess I have to babysit for the slutty version of your wife.
Heck yes.
The slutty, not actually your wife, but is your wife, but is she your wife's clone, or is she a
Imaginary version?
figment of your imagination and you want to believe that your wife is some kinky whore-like woman? Because you're so lonely and so depressed that she's been dead for like 3 years.
And this freaky fog, like, manifests people's deep, dark desires or something.
Possibly something like that. Oh, this fog. I feel so hot. I think I have to take my shirt off.
Oh, that makes so little sense.
I know. I feel the same way. Whoops. Hurry! Run!
I'm your sleeping actor.
I'm sure she can.
Kind of like passionately Resident Evil.
Oh. Thank God I happened to find a safe.
That's good.
I would not have been happy if like the slut version of your wife suddenly dies and like messes up the game or something.
Yeah, that would really suck.
I'm assuming she's not supposed to die
Probably.
since she's following you around. Where am I?
The scribbled parts you can't walk through, right?
Yeah.
The red ones you can go in, or you can't go in.
The ones that are just a straight line you can go in. The scribbled parts are indicate you can't go through, that they're a dead end. I guess you can deliver more information. Gotta figure out where I need to go.
Well, I guess, training has to do with science, Tom Henderson reported about, talked about the leaks. Tom Henderson or something. Game journalist. Mainly talks about leaks and stuff. Anyways, he leaked the overdose, at least the information about the overdose trailer that he saw. That was given to him apparently. That trailer that he saw leaked to me.
What?
Yeah. Well, it's not.
Is it legitimate or is it just
It's not really a trailer. It's a short gameplay segment. And it's absolutely legit. I saw the movie. Well, the gameplay of it. And like you were saying, the main character is played by Margaret Qualley, who played Mama in Death Stranding. But she's wearing a blue dress. So absolutely not the Mama character. It's just she's playing a different character in a different game that he's making. For being a really early game, I would assume that it's probably like a pre-alpha kind of just sketch of like them testing systems and things. The graphics are pretty good for it being really early. The animations, the facial animations are really good. Lighting's pretty good. Really high quality for being a really early build. And it is obviously horror. But it seems like it's probably more in the psycho horror genre, I assume.
so the rumors are true. It is the horror game that Sony refused to let him make.
Well, basically everyone refused. Even got turned down by once kind of picked up by Stadia, and then eventually turned down by George Harrison. The details are slightly incorrect on that apparently, though, because in his podcast talking with Jeff Keighley, he was kind of myth-busting some of the rumors. Jeff Keighley, his best friend, his BFF, he was hanging out with him talking about different rumors and kind of killing the ones that were incorrect and stuff. But anyways, there was a thing that I told you before of like one of the more obscure news sites were saying that they were making Death Stranding a successor to Death Stranding, and Google was putting money out for that, and Phil Harrison. George Harrison's a Beatle, huh? Phil Harrison canceled that. I'm not sure if the Phil Harrison canceling that contract, that part might be true, but he said that the part with it being a Death Stranding related title is absolutely, he doesn't even know what that rumor came up. So, that's untrue, incorrect. And that weird game that like studio, the indie studio that like does scams. Apparently, the have some game that has to do with Silent Hill and Kojima and Konami and stuff, they kind of pretended to be like that without really saying anything to break any laws.
They pretended to be that.
They basically baited everyone on the internet, right? But apparently they did stuff like that
They
before.
catfished everyone.
Yeah, kind of. Apparently the people that did that, I read that they've done that a couple of times with other games, with like funding and stuff, and they kind of hop, jump ship and like wash, rinse, repeat kind of shit like that. But he was saying that he has nothing to do with that game or that studio, and that has nothing to do with them, and people continue to send him like pictures of the dude that's the head of the company, and like deep fake stuff of the guy, and he's like, it's really annoying. That he still gets like
I
20.
think they're sending him like porn pics.
Well, no, deep fake isn't all that.
They're sending him freaky porn of Kojima and that guy. That's really disturbing.
You could probably sue for that. Anyways, one of the ones I saw on the internet was like the dude, like, it's called Hassan, whatever, but a picture of him with Kojima's face is kind of hidden in the woods behind him, kind of thing. That kind of collage stuff continues to be sent to him like every day, apparently. That's really annoying him. So anyways, they were just like myth-busting stuff and just dismissing a lot of rumors and stuff. But anyways, the overdose leak is legit, and even at the end of the trailer or gameplay segment, it says game over, and then it says a Kojima game overdose at the end of it. So it is absolutely legit. Really early build apparently, but it looks really good actually. Probably, like I said, psycho horror, I would say, because the character is running away from something you don't really see, at least not on screen.
Sounds like what it was he was trying to do with the PT game, was it?
Yeah, well, he was saying that
You never see what it is that's following you.
Yeah, he's always been saying that he's been wanting to make a horror game, right? So, personally, I'm really excited about that because I like horror games. And although I never got a chance to play PT, people say that it's a really, really good game/demo. So, pretty excited with that. If Microsoft is going to pick anything up, if Overdose is what Microsoft picked up, which it most definitely is, that's the kind of game that I would want them to pick up, rather than, a more kind of been there, done that kind of game. Also, Kojima was saying that Kojima said that every day he gets like approached by different places offering to buy out Kojima Productions, apparently. And he said some of the offers he's gotten have been ridiculously high in the price, and he continues to turn all of them. Because he said that it's not about the money or the price or anything, that he made the studio because he wants to make what he wants to make. And he wants independence, right? He wants to stay at home. And he likes, working now. He was working at Konami all his life. Most of his creative life, so I think he enjoys having creative people. He does watch a good amount of anime. He really enjoyed the Licorice Recoil and Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runners. studio won't be for sale, or he's not going to accept any offer. So that's kind of
So people need to go to his son and tell him to sell to them. Go around his back and talk to his son.
that if that happened, that would be like an insane legal problem. But on the other hand, I think I think that's really cool. But on the other hand, what the hell? This is kind of the final stretch of his probably creative career. So, it's also interesting.
Oh, it's just another one came flying from the shadows.
It kind of indicates too that him saying that also means that, well, when he's not alive or when he's retired from games, if that will happen, in that case, it's fair game, I assume, to sell the company. But that also means that he's probably also building the company up so that it can run without him, meaning leaving a legacy, right? A company to build stuff, which I think would be cool, in the long run.
Yeah.
That would probably be a long ways ahead, though. He's probably one of the types of people that would probably continue to make stuff until he just physically can't, probably. I assume.
Something like that.
Anywho, looking forward to seeing after seeing the leak. That's really strangely amusing.
It
Like-
is, yeah.
Like some of the monsters in the woods are like throwing the monsters out the walls.
That map all I get. I walked to the edge of town and all I got was this map. One of those kinds of things. Looks like I don't get tired. Good. This is a reminder of how much Alan Wake was out of shape. You get tired pretty fast when you run.
He does get tired pretty fast, well, he is a writer, so I assume he sits down most of the time.
He has less stamina than a guy that is obviously insanely depressed that lost his wife. You'd think someone like that would be pretty damn out of shape.
Yeah.
He was just,
Take a look at your map again.
looks like I need to go to the Bull-O-Rama.
Oh. There's a round circle around it, huh?
Yeah, the map I picked up had something like that. Bull-O-Rama. Yes, I'm making a lot more progress than last time.
Yeah.
I don't know if she got hit at all while I was
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
Why does she talk like that?
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh, you're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you're sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me.
What? I don't know, but I like this dude.
Man, he's speaking.
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Speaking truth. Don't know.
Nice tune in the bowling alley.
It's been so long, I forgot what Coca-Cola tastes like.
Eddie?
Oh, you're...
James, we met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
What?
He just disappeared. What? Is this all in his mind?
Well,
That was actually the most freaky scene in the episode. If he just disappeared. It's like a fight or something.
after endlessly puking, now he's endlessly eating pizza.
I wonder if that's why he was endlessly puking in the first place. Eating random food he found.
Definitely would not eat random food I found in this place. Looks like no one lived here for like 50, 60 years. Actually, this town looks like it would be part of Fallout or something. It's so like run down and beat up and rusty and dirty. Where the hell did he get that pizza? It's like so filthy.
The next time you meet him, if he's Well, Laura did run out, so. Maybe you need to exit.
Maybe just try going. Well, anyways, if there's any other stuff, maybe we can talk about it.
Oh, well, they showed a new trailer for Atomic Heart and announced the release date for it.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be released on February 21st, 2023. Looks really, really good.
Yeah.
Really excited for that game.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
Guess I need to go down this road.
Well, probably any of the buildings that have names you should check.
Where are you going? This isn't the way that little girl went.
It isn't. Did she just come from right over there? I need to go down this thin road over here.
Probably.
Isn't this just a dead end?
Check your map again. Behind the Bolorama, isn't that a really thin road going down there?
Guess I can check, yeah. There was one there.
Check your map.
That's weird. Is that unlock or something later? Right here?
Maybe that's your way, the way you come back.
Hmm. Well, she didn't say where are you going, so I guess I need to go this way.
So, Atomic Heart looks really cool. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to playing it. Unfortunately, most Xbox gamers in Japan are not really looking forward to it in the sense of that the game looks awesome, but they have immense distrust toward the game because it's being published by Focus Home Entertainment. And Focus Home has already stated that details surrounding the Japanese release of the game will be announced at a later date by their local partner. And the
Gross.
last time,
Never want to hear the word local partner again.
yeah, local partner is like an ominous word toward the Xbox community in Japan. But the last time Focus Entertainment said that details will be announced by our local partner was with a Plague Tale Requiem. And what happened with Requiem is that it launched on Game Pass. And on PC Game Pass, you could actually play the game in Japanese a little bit. And then, mysteriously, after the day one patch, Japanese was taken out of the game. Right?
Despicable.
Yeah. So, obviously it's already localized, apparently. The entire game has already been localized, but they took Japanese localization out of the game. And people were like, what the hell? What happened? What's going so many people were complaining about it, Focus Entertainment said that, well, the details surrounding the localization and the release of the game in Japan will be announced by our local partner in Japan. And it was like a mystery who the local partner was, but anyone who's keen on Focus Entertainment and their local partner already knew that it's going to be Oizumi Museo. They're hated by every single Xbox gamer in Japan.
Yep.
They have a history of taking Japanese out of just the Xbox versions of games that they publish because they only publish the PS versions of these games that they partner with.
And
Once in a while, I think they if there's a physical version of it, once in a while I think they publish Switch games too, but mostly PlayStation games. So people assume that that's just the case, and like a week later, there's an announcement from Oizumi Museo saying that they're going to be releasing a Plague Tale Requiem for the PlayStation 5 next year, and that the Japanese localizations will be added to the other platforms then. So basically, Xbox gamers, Switch gamers, and everyone that plays on PC can't play it in Japanese because of one local partner, Oizumi Museo, kind of restricting people to access the Japanese localization on every single version of the game anywhere outside of the PlayStation 5. Which really sucks, and everyone's pissed about that.
yeah.
It's like, it's not just Xbox gamers. Switch gamers and PC gamers are all really upset about this. Yeah, so that's kind of... But even before that, that happened with the first Plague Tale Innocence game. The same thing happened.
Yeah, the game didn't have Japanese in it, even though it was in a Game Pass for like what, almost a year or
Yeah.
something.
And they released the PS4 version of it, and then they unlocked Japanese for the PC and Switch version, I think. And then a little bit before it left Game Pass, they finally unlocked Japanese localizations on the Xbox. So they're a really sleazy company,
Yeah,
and basically everyone hates them.
yeah.
Long story short, right? So with Focus Entertainment saying that, well, announcing the release date for Atomic Heart and saying their local partner will announce the game, it's a big
Yeah.
in Japan from every gamer that prefers to play on Xbox, but because of the shitstorm that was a Plague Tale Requiem's launch in Japan, now even PC gamers are like, oh.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it's really not good. I really think Focus Entertainment should not partner with Oizumi Museo anymore. Or at least write out a deal where, they are actually competent enough to republish the game to coincide with the launch of the other platforms in the region.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's just really, really good. Like, it's really unfortunate because I've played a little bit of Plague Tale Requiem. I'm just playing it in English, of course. But because of this issue, like, the Plague Tale Requiem is a really great game, but it has insanely low scores on the Xbox store because of this issue. And the developers who made the game at Asobo do not deserve that because they made a fantastic game. So it really sucks that their localization partner is kind of ruining the game for Asobo's game and kind of ruining it for other gamers. It's not just Xbox gamers. People that play on Switch and PC are this stuff too. Although, the PC version, if you go into the files and tinker around, you can actually still unlock Japanese in the game. You have to know what you're doing, but you can. Which also proves that the game is fully, the localization of the game is already fully done. Which is another reason why people are kind of scratching their head about it. It's like, why are they waiting to release it on PlayStation so long? I assume that they don't want to release it around when big titles are being released, like Call of Duty and God of War and all these other big titles. So they're probably just waiting it out till the early next year or something. That's about the only logical thing I can think of. Anywho, kind of a sad situation for two really well-made games. Specifically in Japan. Everywhere else in the world, people enjoy it. But hopefully, you know, they'll learn from what happened with the Requiem and allow people to access it in Japanese, because the Steam store in Japan still says it's there. It does have Japanese localizations in it. But we'll have to see.
Yeah.
I doubt it, because around the time when it's going to be released is about the time that A Plague Tale Requiem will be released on PlayStation 5 in Japan.
Yeah.
So as a publisher, I don't think they'd want to publish two larger AA titles that are kind of leaning into the AAA area at about the same time and kind of cannibalize their own sales. Anyways. It's too bad. I'll still be playing it in English, but... So, whatever, I guess. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
If there's any developer out there listening to this, never work with bullies in the music. Never. Don't ever work with them.
Yeah. Your localization partner will actually ruin your reputation.
Which is really sad. Because that kind of happens. Some people, well, a lot of people are displeased with Focus and actually don't really trust anything they release over here. Especially with the PC market growing so much, it's probably one of the fastest growing markets right now.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people just jumping over to PC gaming right now, so. So developers and publishers really need to be more cautious with whatever company they partner with.
And the kid disappeared without a trace.
Check your map. Where are you?
I've walked around pretty much everywhere I can.
Is there a check mark on that place that says heaven something?
It's the bowling place.
All the way up again?
Well, that's the mark that you can't go through.
There can't be a building with a name that has nothing to do with it when that's the only way you can go. Try searching around that building that says Heaven's Night. There has to be something around it.
inside the bowling alley again. Just 'cause I'm so confused. Then if there's nothing there, I'll try going over to where the it says the boat museum or whatever it is.
Who is that girl, anyhow?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear.
Who is that girl, anyhow?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear.
Historical Societies down the road. See if I can go in there or something. Or do I actually have to go back to the park? That might be it. Phew! Must be the park. Typical. Time to run back to the park. That's the only place left that I haven't been. The thing of the Kojima game, is that like still like up on YouTube or something?
Well, it's not on YouTube. It would probably be DMC. It's well, like I said, the journalist that covered it first. His game information site has a link of that video. If you search on Twitter, if you just search for Kojima leak and overdose.
How about Kojima deepfake?
Probably not. Some freaky stuff might come up, but
You might find some disturbing stuff with him and Snake.
Actually, when I was searching for it, I found kind of a funny tweet. Someone was like, "Yo, I'm not a native English speaker. When you write Kojima overdose on Discord server leak, I assume that he overdosed and died or something." So like, you really got me worried there. I found that a little bit funny. I guess with that word, you do have to be kind of careful with your phrasing when you write headlines, huh?
Definitely. Old games. Nothing like not getting me hit.
Definitely does not hold your hand, huh?
Yeah. Kid is crazy. Getting lost has become one of the common staples in my streams.
Well, I think that's pretty common in most, like,
Old games.
older adventure games.
Yeah. Sure got lost a lot in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. Not that way. Well, if you looked everywhere and you still don't really know where to go, usually the best thing is to go back from where you started getting lost and search around that area again. That's usually when you're like looking for a clue all over the place. It's like right under your nose kind of thing.
Well, I'll be really pissed if I didn't find the kid because the kid's just hiding in a freaking garbage can or something.
Around the bolorama or something.
Yeah. And like, oh, you found me. Ha.
That would be pretty funny. At least there's not a lot of monsters, like, walking around this area.
Foggy running. So, anything else going on? Still, I'm sure I still have more running and wandering ahead of me.
Well, personally, the elevator action returns was announced by City Connection for Xbox, PS4, Switch, Steam. It's going to be released on December 1st. It also includes the original elevator action, which is pretty cool. I actually played that elevator action returns game in the arcade. I played it a lot. I really like it. It's a good game. So, I'm looking forward to that. I hope City Connection continues to release these more minor, obscure arcade games for modern systems, because there's so many games that were great in the arcades that just didn't really make it to consoles, or did, but didn't really, but aren't accessible anymore, right? Because they're on the PlayStation 1 or the Sega Saturn or Dreamcast or PS2 or something. They actually did a lot of like ports and remasters of collections around that time too, but alas, they are not accessible unless you actually own those older systems. So, and of course, the price for those games are pretty hefty now. A lot of them.
Yeah. Yep, I know firsthand. I lost almost all those, and they're all like expensive now.
Yeah.
Very not pleasing.
One of the most expensive games on the Sega Saturn is called Shinde Jisatsushi Taroma. That was one of my favorite games on the Sega Saturn, actually. Yeah, we
think it was over 10.
Yeah, well, it continued to. Last time I thought it was around 9 or something, but that was a couple of years ago. It's continuing to become more expensive, so I assume it's probably around that right now. But there's that. There's also AMD showed, revealed during their live stream with the announcement of their newer high-end GPUs that Halo Infinite will finally get ray tracing when Season 3 drops early next year, which is nice. It was really, really short, kind of ray tracing on-off, kind of. Really, really, really short example.
The hell?
What?
What? I just needed to push A right there?
Well, goes to show you.
Boy, do I feel like a fool. Damn you, kid.
She went through there.
Why didn't you frickin' say that in first place?
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is. Right through there.
Did you just pass the door she told you to go through?
Oh, yeah, I'm just walking to the other end to see if there's something.
Like bullets on the ground or something?
Yeah, bullets or health or something. Sure would have been nice if she said that in first place.
That would have been good.
It's no good. It's locked.
The hell?
What? He's kind of pervy, huh?
I guess seeing a slutty version of your ex-wife makes you horny. It's not good for your loins.
So anyways, the Halo 3 will finally get ray tracing when around the Season 3 drops early next year. From what I saw, it's really small difference that they showed. I'm not really sure if the footage they showed was exactly the best example, but it seems more like they're focused on ray traced shadows rather than force reflections or ray traced lighting, probably. Which I think is fine. Personally, I think ray traced shadows seem to work better, give a little bit more depth to the screen and more detail than ray traced reflections a lot of times. Ray traced reflections take too much from the performance, in my opinion. Screen space reflections usually do the job fine in a lot of cases if it's done well. Cube mapping too. But so having ray traced shadows, which I think from what I saw, it seems like that's more or less what they're aiming for. It's an open world and it's really large, so I think that's a more sane approach, performance-wise. The shadows are much more sharper and more detailed, so it should look. I think it would probably look really good moving if people got to see more of it, especially in the scenes that are more hectic and more dynamic lighting, explosions going on here and there, kind of stuff. Should look really good. I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Did they say anything about there'll be any in the console versions?
They didn't say that, but I assume that they probably
Over there!
will, because they didn't say that it's exclusive to PC. So, well, hopefully, yeah.
Dang.
If it was
Awesome.
if If it was exclusive to PC, I think they would probably mention it because they did for Forza Horizon 5. A couple of days ago, they announced that they're adding ray tracing to Forza Horizon 5 on the PC side for in-game. You know,
Mm-hmm.
on the even on the console, there's ray tracing when you go into the mode.
Yes. Save.
Yes, the mode where you can like look at the cars in like a boutique store,
Mm-hmm.
right? But on the PC side, they're unlocking a performance, well, a graphical mode that is for ray tracing. That's extreme mode and ultra mode. And these two modes unlock ray tracing for the open world and the racing segments on ray trace reflections on the cars. They specifically said that that's for PC, so they were clear with that with Forza. So I assume that I think Halo is doable since it seems like it's ray traced shadows rather than reflections.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure they can manage that. Also, talking about Halo,
Mm-hmm.
on the 8th, the winter update drops. So
Yeah.
finally, we'll get campaign co-op. I'm looking forward to playing that again.
Yeah.
In
Has
co-op.
achievements, so
Yeah,
we'll be doing that, yeah.
yeah. I'm really looking forward to playing it again, actually. And Forge Beta will launch, which I'm excited about too. The stuff I've seen on the internet looks great about it. They're greatly balancing the weapons for multiplayer, so it should mix things up better. Also, they were saying that they're going to add a option to match with local players only if you want to. Meaning, you know, like if we're in Japan, it
Yeah.
continues to match us with people like in Australia and stuff, and like not really good results a lot of times.
Yeah.
The lag can be like, you know, I get shot by someone that I can't see. I'm pretty sure they can see me from where they're playing on the
Yeah.
side of the world, but on my side, I don't see what's happening like a couple of frames ahead of that kind of thing. Should solve issues like that when you can choose to match with people locally in your more local regions, right? So, looking forward to the update for that. I guess, well, probably now's about a good time to end the stream, though, so
Yeah.
Halo's a good point to stop at. Looking forward to it, so.
Yeah. Well, next week you'll probably be talking some about the co-op and about Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, really excited for Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah.
This is the most excited I've been for a Sonic game in a long time.
Prunked.
Yep, really hyped for it. So, that was actually a pretty good run. You progressed through the story pretty well.
Yeah. Maybe reach the ending.
Maybe, or at least one of the endings.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't go for the other endings on a stream, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just go for one.
Yeah.
Whatever I reach.
Mm-hmm. So, that was a good run. Would you like to wrap up the stream then?
Yeah. Well, hope everyone enjoyed it. It wasn't just a dark apartment room this week.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you next week or next year or next month or in the next millennium on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Since I will eventually put this up there.
Yeah.
So, hope you have a good week. Whenever that week is.
What? Okay.
Whether that's this week or the week in the future.
It's getting all meta and stuff.
Yep. Have any parting words?
Well, every week, Jenny streams on Saturday at 0 o'clock Japan time.
Yep.
So, tune in. Check it out. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you have a great week.
Yep.
So, go ahead and wrap it up then.
Well, thanks again, and good night, and keep smiling.
See you.